Welcome to Biển Ngạn radio station. Today's broadcast will feature on a Vietnamese carefree group of students hitting the streets to interview those who don't speak Vietnamese. Stay tuned for tonight's episode.
Hey guys, today we are gonna interview some foreigners and how they feel about Vietnam. Let's go!
Let's go!
Okay, so can you introduce yourself?
I'm Felix. I work nearby in an industrial park for a German company.
A German company?
Yeah, in an industrial park near Tallinn,
So where are you from?
Germany.
Oh, okay. So my question is, what do you think about the English speaking skills of Vietnamese people?
Oh, yeah, it's a good question. Like in business, I think they have a lot to improve, say it this way. But it's quite better compared to other Asian countries like Thailand or Cambodia. Yeah.
So the second question, in your opinion, what makes a good presenter for audiences?
I think you just should be self-confident and should believe what you're presenting, and should be not too shy. And I think that's the problem of most of the Asian people, because they're too shy and they don't want to present themselves and their content. Yeah.
So do you think they should bring some notes and read from it?
For presentation?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that you need notes. I think if you speak with your hands and make some gestures and stuff, then it's a better way.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem.
The first question is, what the aspect of Vietnam do you find most interesting and why?
What aspect of Vietnam do I find most interesting? I'm here for business, and I'm working for a company that just moved to Vietnam maybe 4 years ago. And I'm here as a manager, hiring Vietnamese engineers on my team. So I currently have 12 people. So for me, I find it's interesting how it's becoming industrialized more in Vietnam versus probably previously. A lot of businesses moving here from foreign countries and investing in Vietnam. In fact, my company's moving to Saigon High-Tech Park within the next few months. So for me, I just see the expansion of businesses, international manufacturing in Vietnam. So that's the biggest aspect I see.
Yeah, that's very interesting. For some another aspect like the food or
the food for me, I like the pho. The pho, the Vietnamese pho with the noodles. I like more spicy food. So I like the peppers, the chili peppers that you put in some of the foods, and then some of the dipping sauces and the seafood. So I really like the seafood. And I also like how it's not prepared with a lot of oil. I lived in China for 12 years, and a lot of oil and not so healthy. So I like the Vietnamese food being more natural, more fresh.
Yeah. What's about their culture?
Culture, people are friendly, very open.
Yeah.
Again, I've been in China for 12 years, and they're a little more closed and closed thinking. And I see Vietnamese people much more open, much more friendly than I've experienced there. Just a slight difference that way from my experience. But yeah, the culture, the people are great. I never have any problems.
Thank you for your answering.
My question is, which do you think is the most beautiful place in Vietnam and why?
I really like Saigon. I like cities, and this city is easy to walk around, but it's exciting, and the people are very friendly, and it is so beautiful both on the ground, like the book street, and the buildings are beautiful too, and the river going through it. So I really like Saigon. I haven't seen a whole lot of the country yet, so still more to see.
It's a little busy, right?
I like that. I like cities.
Yes.
I'm from Chicago, so.
Chicago? Wow. I love this place. How long have you been here?
In Vietnam, 2 days, 3 days.
3 days. Just traveling around now.
Yeah, really.
And the last question is, what do you think about the English speaking skill of Vietnamese people?
Well, I don't know about the school itself, but you are trained incredibly well because your English is quite good. It's still very local, but it's very understandable. And all of Southeast Asia, just Laos, Cambodia, Thailand here, much closer to in international English.
International.
Not just American or British or Canadian, more international sounding, so we can understand it. More people, like more Asians can understand it, more Europeans can understand, more Americans, Canadians. It's very clear, very good training. So I'm so happy to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Good luck on your research.
Yeah. So, how long have you been in Vietnam?
Just 2 days.
2 days. And
2 days. We started our trip 20 days ago in Bangkok, Thailand.
Bangkok, Thailand. I have answer for you. Yes. What are different between the traffic in Vietnam and your country?
The traffic,
Motorcycles.
motorcycles.
Scooters. We don't have very many.
Yeah, we don't have
travel by car.
By car? Yes.
And I live in a big city, and she lives in a small city. So I have a lot of cars and traffic that stops just like here. Very slow traffic.
Yeah. So, and in Vietnam, the traffic is easy or
It's very well. Plus, we wait for the pedestrians, for the people to walk across the street, and here it's like, yikes! Very scary.
What do you think? What do you do to make a good presenter?
A good
Presenter. Presenter.
Oh, presenter?
Yes.
What makes a good presenter?
Yes.
Well, you are a good presenter.
You're a good presenter because you have nice
Eye
questions.
contact, like you do.
Yeah.
And looking straight on.
Yes.
And the smile.
Yes, your smiles are beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell me some Vietnam culture and that you know?
Most of my understanding of Vietnam and the reason I'm here is that when I was very young, I saw Vietnam every night on the television being bombed and destroyed. And I have seen the trial of Lieutenant Calley from Song Mai. And I wanted to make sure that this place was recovering. Because in a way I feel a little guilty for what happened. It was nothing to do with me, I was 6, but I feel guilty and I like to see that this place is going. So most of my understanding of Vietnam is from the perspective of what you call the American War and people of my generation trying to stop it by protests. And I wanted to see the statue of Uncle Ho because he was a bit of a hero to us. And I read his book on the argument against colonization, which he wrote about the French. So, you know, that's my understanding.
Wow, that's a surprise.
Yeah, amazing. How you feel about áo dài, traditional custom, áo dài?
Well, I understand that this is a special place to be photographed wearing this because of Tet. Yes, is that right?
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Tet is coming, so everybody dresses for their Tet pictures. And I was on the river this morning and there were families all dressed in the same and they were having their special photograph taken. So yes, very, very beautiful. But what I have noticed in Vietnam is that the traditional mollusk cat, you know, which is described, do you know, you probably don't, there's a novelist called Graham Greene who wrote a book called The Quiet American. He wrote about during the war with the French, and he describes everybody in Vietnam wearing conical hats and the white silk. But of course, nobody does now. The only people who wear the conical hat are people who are trying to get tourists to buy things. So that's gone, I think.
That's all my questions.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
And that's the end of today's journey. If you like our video, please leave a like and comment below and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.